Good morning, everybody. It is Friday. I missed you all so much yesterday. 10 o'clock came around and I'm like, I got to do my show. Well, 9 o'clock came around. And I was like, oh, this is now when I would, be really kind of starting to get everything set up for the show. And then 9:30 come around. I said, oh gosh, 30 minutes. And then when 10 o'clock came around and I didn't do the show because I couldn't, I was so sad. So I'm glad to be back today. Yay. Um, so first off, you know what I do. I'm going to go over here and I'm going to like myself. I'm going to share to the Twix world that I am live. And let me stick my Twitch link in here too, in case we have any people that are Twitch only. They will know where they can go and watch the show also. I can almost type Mrs. Dadman walking in my sleep. I type it so much. So we've got that posted. I also have a poll I'm going to put up, and it's what toppings do you like on your pizza? Are you a meat lover? Only meat for me. A veggie lover? Only veggies for me. A combination, meat and veggies. Or a cheese lover, which is only cheese for me. So here we go. We're going to start that poll right there. And then I'm going to go over here on Twitch and let's check this. Why is that? Is kind of weird, isn't it? So let's try doing this again. I'm just making sure my Twitch channel's okay. And it's just doing something really weird here. Um, let's try that. Huh. Well, we're just going to kind of see if that's going to work because it says it's live. So let me change my Twitch over here to emote only off. So there we're going to do that. Um, and we have Sammy over on Twitch. Sorry, I just saw him pop in there saying good morning. So I guess it's working, but that's so weird. When I'm looking at it on my channel, it's saying it's not there. That is so bizarre. Well, let's just completely leave this and let's go back and see if I can just really make sure that it is there. Okay, and it is here now. Good. Very good. Very, very good. Okay. So I have a Paul Sammy over on the YouTube side. Um, and it is what kind of pizza do you like? Toppings? Meat only, veggie only, a combination, or cheese only? Thank you for hopping in. If you have a chance to give me an answer, that would be great. If not, you have a wonderful, wonderful Friday. Um, so, yes. Yes, pizza is same. I'm sorry, I'm kind of jumping in before I even said hello to everybody. I was over checking Twitch, and so I saw pizza is your favorite. You like a combination of both. Okay, I'll put that on the list. We have a person that is on YouTube that he literally eats pizza every day. So yes, um, pizza is a good food. A good food. I am going to go back to the top of my chat now, and we're going to say hello to everybody. We have Snortopoopas Q Burr here. Hello, humans and other critters. Hello to you. I am so glad you're here on this Friday. We have Sci-Fi Mombi saying hello, and Dad Mad Morning Missus. I love you and have a great stream. We'll be making breakfast for Grandma Man walking soon. Well, wonderful. Yes, so we're uh I forgot what I was going to say. Um where are we? Where? My chat just went freaking crazy. Here we go. Oh, But her stove hasn't been used for so long, it probably got it's an electric stove, so it has those coils. I bet you dust got on those coils and you're burning the smoke off, the dust off of them. Oh, that's so funny. It's like when you turn your heater on the first time in the season and, it burns off all the you smell all the dust and everything. Oh, it's awful. It's just absolutely awful. We have Siri Bot and Stream Elements over there on the Twitch side helping me out. We have Atwood, what's up? Doing a stream. I'm so happy. Um, and Snorter Poopers, yawns and stretches. What are all you people doing in my computer? We're hanging out and having some fun. And we have some hellos. And thank you so much. I really did do miss this show. Um, and so I'm so glad to be back. And of course, I already said hi to Sammy, but I'll say hello again. And he just hopped on. Um, I'm I'm grateful for that. I appreciate people, even if they just stop by to say hi. Life is life, and sometimes we can't sit and listen to a whole show, and that is absolutely okay. I did try refreshing the Twitch screen tab and all that stuff. Basically, I just went out and went back. I just started it over and it was fine. But yeah, it was really weird. That was when you were doing the show and I said your Twitch isn't working because it like played it and then it said it was over. And I'm like, and I tried doing all that, so I thought it actually messed up, but yeah, I think it's okay. Yeah, it's been happening a little more on Twitch, and Sammy is saying that pizza is his favorite uh, food group, and Dadman has smoked up the house because of those burners that haven't even started cooking the bacon yet. Uh, and thank you, Sci-Fi Mommy, for being over on the Twitch side. I appreciate that. We have uh, that Sammy likes a combination of both. And pizza, it is such an amazing food group, and you can make it, as un I hate to use the word healthy, but you can make it where it's not bad. You don't have to put, you know, a lot of greasy stuff on it, Um, you can have 'Cause most people, when they think of pizza, they think of pepperoni, which is one of the most popular pizzas that are ordered, and pepperonis kinda get greasy on there, and sometimes it doesn't look that healthy, but, pizza's it's basically just bread with some sauce and whatever toppings you want. If you can put mushrooms, to me, that's not unhealthy, or I love what Snorter Poopa said. He said, fried onions. I never tried that. I bet you that would be delicious. Um, and Sammy says, I used to eat pizza every day. I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. It depends on how you cook it. Um, and Snorter Poopa said, Dad, man, if you burnt the pancakes. And Stunning likes pepperoni, bacon, ham, and cheese. Ooh, so you are a meat lover. Yes, you will be voting. You should be voting for meat lovers on our poll if that's what you like. And at a at a poop. Okay, I was gonna say Atwood Atwood was asking Snorterpoopus, but I said Atapoopus instead. So Atwood was talking to Snorterpoopus and asked, "How is our polar bear doing today?" And he said, "A smelly as usual." And we have some hellos. You had okay, I'm so glad I'm not there. I don't know how you can have a flaming pan with an electric stove. Yeah, crumbs could get in there also. We have Penny. Hello, Penny. How are you doing today? So glad that you're here. We have a poll. I hope you vote on it. Um, and Power 900, thank you so much for stopping by. Like I said before, this is a show I know where people are getting ready for work or starting their day. And sometimes, you can't be here the whole time. So you can come in and watch what you can watch and just enjoy the show. Um, and so, yeah, I appreciate you stopping by and saying hello. and good morning to you also. And Snortopoopus wants pizza now. I might cook one for lunch since it's pizza day. And we have some hellos. Every superhero has their kryptonite. Chuck Norris's kryptonite is Chuck Norris. And we have Lady V Elements. Good morning to you. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful Friday. And we have hellos and hellos. And la la la. And pizza is Stunning's favorite breakfast, Dadman says. I think pizza is good. Oh, and cold pizza for breakfast. Dadman always heats it up, but I agree with you. But really, if it's a thicker crust, sometimes the cold pizza is harder to chew. And I like a thin crust pizza. That would have been a good question too. What kind of crust do you like? Do you like a deep dish, a hand tossed, thick, or crispy? I like mine thin and crispy. I don't feel quite so bad when I eat half a pizza with all if because if it's thick and all that bread, but I love bread. But yeah. So Sammy likes pepperoni and mushrooms. And Dad's never been a fan of cold pizza unless I was starving. He likes the cheese hot. Yes, fried onion. I am going to have to try that. And we have Belzette's Fury. Hello, hello. How are you today? Dadman's Dadman's over at Grandma Man Walking's house right now. He's got Batman 66 in the living room with the doors open because he smoked up the house while trying to cook bacon. Oh, you're burning off something from the cast iron. Yep, that could do it. And meat and veg, a combi. I think a lot of people are going to have the combination. I really do. I prefer if I had my choice, I like just veggies. If I had to have a meat, it would be something like hamburger or bacon, but I don't always like that in there. Um, and let's see, we have hellos and hellos. You've never had veg. I hope you misspelled that. Yes, I know you did. I will bring a couple to you today. Um, and no good, no, not liked cold pizza. I have I got a stuffed crust pizza when they first started them, and I didn't like them, but I'm very curious to see how, um, different they are. I would like to try a stuffed crust one. I bet you they would be good. And then we have meat is my vegetable, and also I am a fair carnivore. Who doesn't steal food from rabbits, um, or birds? So you don't wait, so it depends on how I read this. Okay, I'm gonna read it 2 different ways, and you tell me which way is the correct one. Meat is my vegetable, and also I'm a fair carnivore who does not steal food from rabbits or birds. Or I could read it, also I am a fair carnivore who doesn't steal. I mean, everybody steals food from rabbits and birds, right? So, is it that you don't steal rat food from them or that you do? Because it depends on how you read it. And we have hello, hello, thin and crispy with the cauliflower crust. I have heard those are good, but I have not. Is it crispy is the crust what you're talking about? Because I think that would be good, but um, I have not tried them yet, honestly. Uh, uh, she's doing good. Um, A little wobbly, that's why we're there just to make sure she doesn't fall. But everything else is perfectly fine. If she wasn't wobbly, we wouldn't need to be there. But she's doing really good. Um, yeah. Yes, giggity. Yes. Yes, meat and veg, okay, this was the 18 plus, we are now going back into PG-13. Dad man doesn't cook, but he can order pizza like nobody's business. Yes, we can order takeout like no one. Yes, your typo has caused of course, I had to bring it to everyone's attention, so sorry about that. Yes, it wouldn't be illegal on pizza if Hannibal, it wouldn't that be illegal? Yes, Hannibal might be the only one that likes it. And, thank you so much for that sci-fi. You said what you said. Oh, goodness. Oh, let's see, ba, ba, ba. I lost my place there. Oh, yes, so we can have some more of that pizza. Okay, knock, 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 penny, penny, knock, 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 knock. Okay, thank you. It's not that you don't like to eat the veggies. You don't steal from them, you eat you eat them with the food with the food in their belly. Cauliflower crust is so good. I prefer keto bowl pizza because I don't do well with crust of any type. Interesting. And Penny is asking Sheldon to please stop banging on my door with smiley laughter emojis. And I'm so glad that you're getting back on your feet. That is really, really, I'm really happy to hear that. And as Zadman says, please remember to hit that like button and make sure you're subscribed. And please share out the stream link and let's help grow the Mrs. channel. And thank you. And thank you for that, Dad Man. Um, I'm kind of glad my husband doesn't work for Papa John's anymore. And Dad Man said he wanted to go back to Pounders, and Atwoods is like, never. And we're glad to hear. Dad Man's also glad to hear that Masters is starting to feel better. And yes, pizza, 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 pizza. And you're not a bad bear. You were just drawn that way. Oh, I'm glad you are starting to feel better. That is it's just a horrible thing. I didn't blame the bear. He said it himself. Oh, I'm not oh gosh. And hey, Mr. Angel, so glad you're here. He says his option is not on the poll. Where is the clam and octopus? Well, I would consider that. I know it's technically seafood, but I would consider that part of the meat option and not the veggie. Yes, that man loves to cook. He loves to cook. Um, but we have a gas stove and he's having to cook on an electric stove, so that will be very, very interesting. And Ness, hello. Hello. How are you doing this morning? I'm so glad to see you. You know what happens is Lady V will take full responsibility for that um, turn in the comments. And Bowsette's like, Pizza Hut secret menu, no, 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 thanks. And Sammy says, it'd be like anchovies, right? And Stunning says, "Pineapple, mustard, ketchup, mayonnaise, all are sacrilege on a pizza." And we some hellos. Uh, some of these we are just passing by. You guys can deal with them in the chat. Um, y oh, yes, we still have to find a good clam pizza for you to try. Clams on a pizza are a thing? Yes, actually, real clams on a pizza are a thing. Um, and, that man, has to we have to find a place that makes a good clam pizza for him. Okay, you need a okay, I'll try to remember to bring that send post but give me a text because I will not remember by the end of the show. It's 21 minutes into the show, and I've not even gotten through the chat yet. And, Atwood says, "I haven't seen Killer Rabbit in a while. Did you eat him, you silly bear?" To snort a poopus. Yes, I had to skip those spell sets. And Dadman says, "Did you know that I'm monetized on Twitch?" Yes, I am. And if you subscribe, the one of the benefits is you don't get to see the commercials, the ads that we have. And there's some special emotes that I have, if I did it correctly, for first tier subscribers. Um, and Snorterpoopa says, "I'm innocent." Burp. And yes, I had to pass them. Clams on pizza, gross. Yes, I don't think it'd be that great either, but, Dadman said he would do it if he reached a certain number on YouTube, and he did, and now he has to do it. Now, ham and pineapple on a Hawaiian Express pizza from McSalty's is yummo. Pineapple with goat cheese on pizza is not a sacrilege, it's a German law. Now that would sounds good. Yes, yes, Friday is on fire. I might get to my stuff today. And Devin says, "Because this chat, I know he meant rocks and is on fire. Thank you all so much." La la la. Let's see what else we have here. Ba ba. And we have a love little emote. Yes, a little emote. Is it the which emote is that? I have to go and look. It is the polar bear emote. Very nice. And we have let's see. Ba, ba, ba. Oh, hello, theme park casual. How are you doing this morning? Uh, yes, it is morning where you're at. I'm so glad that you're here. We have oh my goodness gracious, we have 17 people in our watching, and I haven't even started anything yet. I'm just trying to get through the chats. Wow. My client, the ice bear known as SQB, denies any involvement in the disappearing of said rabbit, and I deny being involved in preparation categorically. Shh. Oh. And Balzette says pineapple on pizza should be an international crime punishable through Interpol. If you like pineapple on pizza, you haven't had any good pizza. Can't change my mind. Well, that's good. Then don't eat pineapple on pizza. That settles that right there. Snorted Poopus says to Atwood. Well, he did make the same mistake so many others make. Never say "eat me" to a bear. Sammy agrees with Bowsette about the pizza, pineapple on pizza. That is a polarizing topping. We have some hellos. Just because they tell you Snorterpoopus doesn't mean you should do it, says Atwood. And some hellos and laughs. I think we are finally through our our chat. I'm so glad you all are here. We have 16 people watching. Wow, we have 10 people on YouTube today. That is so awesome. And we have 11 likes. Thank you guys very much. Our poll, we have 10 votes. Combination is in the lead, and Meat Lovers is in second. No one for veggies and no one for cheese only. Very interesting. Very interesting, I say. Um, and Dadman hates pineapple on pizza based on principle, but it does work. And Sammy unfriended someone on Facebook once because they posted a picture of pineapple pizza. If people eat it, they eat it, but don't try to convince me it's good. I made it myself and still hate it. I understand. People love okra, and I just that's the truly I think that is the only food I won't eat. I will not eat it. It's not that I just don't like it, whatever. No, I refuse to eat it. I don't even like watching people eat steamed okra. It's disgusting. But people like it, so it is what it is. You can't convince me that it's good, but if you like it, enjoy it. Yes, this show is never going to start. No, it will not be a 24-hour stream. Uh, and Balzac can't blame Sammy for unfriending them. I'd do the same thing. And it's an anathema. Pineapple on steak. Try it at least once. Well, they do ham and pineapple with ham. Um, yeah, keep the thanks theme park casual. Keep the missus distracted. Let's see if we can have a show entirely about nothing. Yes. Yes, we will. This will be the streaming version of a Seinfeld episode. Okra is so slimy and pointless. And Sammy doesn't eat vegetables over 3 inches long, personally. And the pineapple on steak, Damon says, could work. 24 hours of cold pizza comments. No problem at Dadman Walking. I'm in. Yes, this is the show, guys. A teriyaki burger with grilled pineapple ring. Yes. Oh, I love teriyaki, I think almost on anything. But, cooked that just sounds so good. Oh, I might have to have a teriyaki burger for lunch along with the pizza I'm going to order. Oh. Yes, yes, the stream it's already started with the stream. And yes, my youngest we were at a restaurant, and it was, yes, we're in the South, so it was a Southern restaurant, but I have never seen this on a buffet before. It was steamed okra, and my youngest got it and put it on his plate. I literally had to take a menu and hide their food because I almost I'm not kidding when I say I seriously almost threw up when they picked it up and ate it. Uh, and I normally don't have reactions like that, with food. I mean, we've had octopus, we've just had, just oysters, steamed oysters. We've had all that stuff, and oysters don't bother me, but for some reason, this just it really bothered me. It was so funny. Pineapple with cottage cheese. Pineapple and cottage cheese is good. I also like clinged peaches, and they have to be the canned ones, and you put them in with cottage cheese. Mm-mm-mm. This has become a food stream. This has become a food stream. Oh my gosh, I think the chat is you know, I thought maybe I could eat fried okra, and it's I just don't like the taste of it. Because I honestly tried it, um, and I did the same thing with like I tell my kids, "Honestly try it. Don't go with the preconceived notion that you're gonna hate it, and, because your mind's gonna not like it if you do that." So, I really went in trying to like it, and I just don't like the taste of it. I don't like the taste of it fried, I don't like it slimy. TPC is onto something. That would be the ultimate squirrel stream, even Hungry would be proud of. And Bassett says pineapple on steak is actually Satanism. And Dadman loves good fried okra. And Sammy's, I can't believe pineapple on steak is even considered. Yes, Penny, I agree. I agree. Um, yeah, that was, even for me, LOL, I wouldn't eat it. I'm not sure what you're talking about, if it was the boiled okra. Oh, we tried to have a scroll stream, but we got distracted. Ah, steamed okra is weird unless it's either rice or tomatoes. People like it in, gumbo. If okra's in gumbo, I can't eat it, and okra should be in gumbo. Yes, I can't have a 24-hour stream. That means I won't have be able to play Destiny today, and I've gotta play Destiny 2. I haven't played it. I didn't play it yesterday. I can work it into the show. I can't stream games yet. You don't like tomatoes. That's interesting. See, to me, okra is the most evilest of vegetables. Um, that's interesting. I actually know a couple people that just really, really do not like tomatoes. Very interesting. When I tried the fried okra, it tasted like okra. It just had a taste that I didn't like, and it still had that little bit of squishy to. Now fried squash, I could eat fried squash, and don't like slimy foods of any kind. It's not that I don't no, because I'll eat, like, steamed oysters, um, but there's just something the way when it just looks like yeah. Okra is a common family name here, I'll keep it at that. Very good. Yes, and tomato is technically a fruit, and there's a something that's technically a vegetable, but they call it a fruit. Oh my gosh, we had it what was that? I can't remember now. But yes, tomatoes are a fruit, but they're used mainly for, vegetables so call it a vegetable. I yeah, I'm not that scientific. Oh, yes, Belzette, I yes, okay. If someone challenges you to put a piece of pineapple under your lip for 10 minutes, don't do it. There's an enzyme in the pineapple that probably will really mess with it. Because if you eat too much pineapple, it can cause, like a reaction. Um, Fresh pineapple contains an enzyme that will hurt that like acid on your gums. And whoops, wait a minute. It can dissolve a steak with it. So I wonder sometimes if you have a tough steak and if you do the pineapple, it kind of breaks it down and makes it not so tough. Interesting. I know it had an enzyme in it, um, because if you eat too much pineapple, your lips start feeling my lips start feeling funny. And Sunny doesn't eat many veggies. Yes, tomato is a fruit. Um, what was that food that they had it could either be a fruit or a vegetable. Gosh, that was just recent too. It was one of our days we had. You like cucumber, celery, broccoli, and pickles. Very interesting, celery. To me, celery has a taste, but it almost doesn't have a taste. And yes, fries and chips are technically veggies because 'cause they're potatoes. A pizza is ordered. Hope the delivery person doesn't freak out when the polar bear arrives. Pineapple is the most metal of fruits. It does everything it can to prevent you from enjoying it. Yes, starting off with getting to the fruit and finally starting the baking with a very clean pan, but wanted to use the cast iron, but being careful. You love tomatoes. You always carry a kilo with you just in case you get a chance to throw them at Iger or Cat Kennedy. So if tomatoes are fruit, is ketchup a smoothie? Oh gosh. Yes, yes, Belle said, I will just leave a lot of those comments for the chat to enjoy. Oh, and if you pulverize tomato, you can deal with it as long as it's ketchup. Do you like salsas and things like that, theme park casual, or are they too chunky tomatoey? Yes, pineapple can. Bells that it's normal. And theme park shells masters, it's always good to be prepared with those, tomatoes. Yes, Brussels sprouts are delicious roasted. I love roasted. And pineapple can make other things taste good sometimes. Pineapple acid will literally peel off your lip skin. Yeah, that's probably when I eat a lot of it, you can feel it. Yes, its properties are used to tenderize meat. I think that's why sometimes it's good with, like I say, that steak probably makes it, if it's a tough steak, it probably makes it very tender. Um, what, tomatoes or squash? What about them? Do I like them? I like them both. Do I like them fried? Yes. I don't know other questions, there are about tomatoes and squash. Tom you're eating celery and peanut butter, is that what you're saying? Bacon in the oven is easier. Um, yes, that oven can the oven it's an oven we're not used to, and it's a very hot oven. It's about have to set the temperature about 25 degrees lower than what it's supposed to be. Pineapple and bacon is tasty. I have never had durian, but I heard it's a very interesting fruit. Um, it's acquired taste, I've heard. Eat the pineapple without the rind. Oh. So, no, technically, it is not a smoothie. It would be considered a concentrated reduction. Durian is the black metal of fruit. If you can see tomato skin, the seeds, anything, you won't like it. Very interesting. Yes, 40 minutes into the stream, and we still haven't gotten to the birthdays. Yes, you're going for a record this morning. No time for birthdays. We're celebrating cold pizza. I'm just gonna read through their names and you guys can figure out who they are. That's what I'm gonna do. And that man's seeing a cool fun side of theme park casual today. You're forbidden to take a durian on an airplane. Why is that? Is it because of the it I heard that it has a very distinct smell to it. Um A reduction? It's exactly what it says. I mean, does the food disappear? No, it's reduction is as you cook something, the moisture is removed and it gets more concentrated. Am I correct? It's a very basic description. Um, but is that pretty accurate? Yeah, because of the smell. Um, yeah, that's I thought that was it. It has a very distinct odor. I've never opened one or eat one. I don't know. Because you're reducing it. That's why. It's the Thailand stinky fruit. It is. That is so true. Oh, we are wow, 42 minutes into the show, and I just got through our chat. We have 9 people watching on YouTube. We have 11 votes with a combination in the lead. Meat Lover is in second. And on Twitch, we have 5 people watching. Thank you guys um, for that. And Sammy, thank you for hanging around. I so appreciate that. You have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Oh, it smelled very bad, and it once caused a panic in an airplane that had to turn around because they thought they were being targeted by a biological attack, and it's been banned since then. Okay, concentration is something that you can make like we'll use frozen orange juice. It's a concentration, and then you add the water to make it. Reduction, you don't do that. Let's. Oh my gosh, the chat's starting again. Uh, think that's a record anywhere. And theme park casual quickly reduces the Cheeto puffs if they're in the pantry. I love Cheeto. I love the puffy cheese things, and we sometimes buy. The Cheetos are the best, but we have at our big box store. They have these big containers of UTZ cheese balls. Oh my gosh. I buy them just for me. I'll admit it, I don't share them. And I eat them with chopsticks because I'm usually doing other stuff, and I don't want my fingers to get all messy, and I know part of the fun of eating Cheetos is your fingers getting messy, and then you, licking all the cheese off them. But I, use chopsticks to eat them. Yes, the number guy is no science guy. Exactly, masters. Dadman is number guy, not a science guy. Yes, by the time we get to the birthdays, it'll be next year. You are correct. Yes. So can my husband. I love you, Dadman. Oh. You get homemade Cheetos here everywhere. So good with garlic and nuts inside. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah, when you eat powdery foods, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yes. Oh, oh no, I just dropped my phone, everybody. Let me pick it up. Oh no, it like really fell. I use my phone to monitor Twitch because sometimes stuff happens over there and I don't see it like um raids where people other channels come over to say hello and stuff like that. And so I like to kind of have this where I can make sure nothing happens. So let me put that back here where I dropped it. If you're here, stuff always happens. You got to get to the office. Sorry for you off every night birthdays. Maybe next time. Well, you just come back later. You can watch it. 46 minutes into the show is probably when I'm going to be starting the birthdays. And Dadman has the doors wide open with the heat on. That's silly. Uh, uh, looks crazy, but highly effective. Yes, if you're there, yes, if you're over there, shit will always happen. Uh, you'll be back in an hour when we actually get to the birthdays. And we have a take care to theme park casual. We are actually going to start the birthdays right now, everybody. And here we go. I'm actually putting it on the screen so that we have to see them and have to start the birthdays. Here we go. Um, our first birthday is Michael B. Jordan. He's an American actor and producer. He's best known for his roles in the films Fruitvale Station, Creed 1, 2, and 3, Black Panther. He broke out in television in the show The Wire and the soap opera All My Children. He was also in Friday Night Lights. Um, he's been in the Fantastic Four, and he also was in the HBO film Fahrenheit 451. And he's co-owner of an English Premier League football club, the AFC Bournemouth. So Michael B. Jordan, 37 years old today. Wow. And Black Panther, is that DC or Marvel, guys? I can't remember. I'm not good with it. I'm not good with that because that will be one of our mark offs today. Oh, that's normal. I was cooking last night, walked back to the kitchen an hour later and couldn't figure out why the kitchen felt so warm. Some dumb critter forgot to turn off the stove. Oh, goodness. I have I have kept the oven on, um, and I I once was this one was bad. I was, making some french fries on the stove, and I have a one pan, one pot that I use to cook, um, fries in. I use to heat up the oil, and it's all metal. The handle is metal and everything. Um, and I turned it on to cook the fries. I walked out of the room and completely forgot that I was making french fries. I come back, the house was covered with smoke. I went back and it was bad. I turned it off and I let it set for a little bit, and then I was just going to take it and because it was smoking so bad, take it out the back and just dump it on the ground. Well, the handle was all metal, so I had something covering it. It was really, really hot. Get out there. And when you walk, sometimes how liquid starts kind of flipping, in the pan. Well, it started doing that. And I just got as close as I could get. I dumped it onto the grass, and I had this big old area that was just, it killed all the grass. It was so hot. But yeah, You guys be aware when you're in the kitchen. You do things like leave ovens on and stoves on, and you're heating up your house. And why did he steal the bear's pajamas? Because he was cold. And, yes, Marvel, thank you very much. I have no idea what about, with Discord. I don't know what that's in reference to, Bowsette. Um, Preheat power naps, LOL, wake up in a panic. Oh, the nitro thing that they're doing? Yeah, I don't know a lot about what that is. I kinda saw some about it, I have no idea. And Slaughter Pooper says, "What are bananas?" You're cutting foam for your I saw that you're working on your final, 2 dioramas for Transformers. That's really cool. Are you gonna be doing a stream tomorrow for it? If you are, put the link out, okay, Stunning? That would be cool. Okay, now we're getting to our second birthday person 50 minutes into the show, and that is Tom sorry about that. Tom Hiddleston, an actor who played Loki in the Avengers and Thor films. He also starred Woody Allen's Midnight in Paris and Steven Spielberg's War Horses. War Horse, I love that movie, War Horse. His role in the Avengers earned him a 2013 MTV Movie Award for Best Fight and Best Villain. Uh, Lady V snares at Stort's fur pajamas. And Atwood loves Discord Nitro. I've never used it, so I don't know. And the guy before only can claim to be the owner of a quote professional soccer club in the USA. In Europe, we know that this club is even the worst to play against. It's better to play against a bunch of blind moles. They're that bad. Oh, so you're going to be doing them next month? Okay, okay. Yeah, you burned 500 breads when you fell asleep in your bakery apprenticeship. It was early, I was tired and warm. Sorry. Oh, I bet. Oh my goodness. Oh, you're doing your Valentine's okay. Well, put the post out for that, okay? Um, Let people know what you're doing. And Story People doesn't need no jammies. I sleep in my fur. It all started out so great. Now I'm torturing your poor soul with Black Panther and Loki. What have I done to deserve this? I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Well, Tom Hiddleston is 43 years old today. Well, I'll redeem it with Joe Pesci. I love Joe Pesci. He is 81 years old today. He does iconic tough guy roles. He starred in Martin Scorsese's films The Goodfellas, where he got an Academy Award, Raging Bull, and Casino. Um, he also played the title character in 1992 My Cousin's Vinny, which is hilarious. I would recommend you guys seeing that. He is so funny in that. And Marissa Tomei, who plays his partner. I don't remember if they're married or just boyfriend and girlfriend. I think they're just boyfriend and girlfriend. Whatever. She is hilarious too. Thank you, Sunny, for putting that up there. Oh gosh, if you haven't seen My Cousin Vinny, go see that. Yes, and he also was in Home Alone as the one of the dim-witted burglars. He also was a musician who recorded 3 studio albums. In 1968, when he was 25 years old, he wrote Little Joe Sure Can Sing. He also did Vincent LaGuardia Gambini sings "Just for You," and in 2019 he did one. Uh, Pesci still singing, and we have let's see. Bacon was done successfully. The pancakes did not work. Besides, bears without their fur look very freaky. Yes, they do. Isn't he a little short for a tough guy? No. And Utes. What's a Ute? These two Utes over here. And hello, Corey. How are you today? And this is the link to Stunning's uh, show tomorrow. He's going to be coloring Beast Boy and Raven. So go check it out. What's a Ute and Girlfriend? I feel extra old now to think of that movie. Yes, absolutely. Uh, Now for pancakes. Oh, you're gonna cook the pancakes now. Okay. Very good. So Joe Pesci, 81 years old today. Our next is a president of the United States. It was the ninth president to be exact. William Henry Harrison died at 60 years old. He was the first U.S. president to die in office and the last to be born before the Declaration of Independence was signed. His inaugural speech lasted for almost 2 hours, in spite of it being edited by Daniel Webster. He died only after only 32 days in office. His death led to the passage of the 25th Amendment to the Constitution that would settle many issues regarding presidential succession. William Henry Harrison died at 68 years old. And we have hellos to Corey, and we have it's the short ones you have to watch out for. Yes. Mr. Angel. Whoops, Mr. Angel. Famous last words said to Joe Pesci. Aren't you a little short for a tough guy? Yeah. Our next, well, we have 17 people still watching. Thank you guys so much for that. We have 11 people over on the YouTube side, and we have how many likes here? We have 13 likes. Thank you very much. Uh, Combination pizza is still ahead in the poll with meat being second, and veggie lover has gotten a vote in third, and cheese lover is in fourth place. On our Twitch side, we have 6 people watching. Thank you guys so much for that. So much for that. Um, yes, Wolverine was short too. So don't mess with short people, Dad man. Napoleon was short, yes. There are a lot of short people in the world. Our next one is Carole King. Carole King is 82 years old. She's the author of numerous number one hits, including such favorites as You Got a Friend and You Make Me Feel Like. You make me feel like a. She was also a successful performer. She was an inspiration for Neil Sedaka's hit Oh Carol from 1959 after the two dated in high school. She responded to that song with O'Neill, in which she spoofed their relationship. Her song Will You Love Me Tomorrow hit the charts in 1960 when she was just 18 years old. Her most famous album was Tapestry and was released in 71. And she also had a recurring role on the TV hit series Gilmore Girls. Carole King, 82 years old today. And President Benjamin Harrison was his grandson. And Mr. Angel said, next you're going to tell him he's funny. Yes. And we have Sue B720 here. Good morning to you. And yes, they don't call it little man syndrome for nothing. You are so correct. How are you doing today, Sue B720? So glad that you are here. They can be. They can be. And yes, don't forget to like and share the channel. My favorite movie my favorite song by her is Now and Forever from the movie A League of Their Own. Yes, a very, very, um, prolific songwriter. Our next person is Charles Shaughnessy, a British actor. His role on American television include Shane Donovan on the soap opera Days of Our Lives. Like sands through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives. And Maxwell Sheffield on the sitcom The Nanny. He also played the voice of Dennis the Goldfish on The Stanley Show, and he won a Daytime Emmy Award for that. I loved Stanley. And he also had a recurring role in The Magicians and on Mad Men. And CB720 says it's another beautiful Florida day. Yes, it is. Mr. Sheffield. I can't do her voice. I cannot do her voice. But yes. And Snorterpoopus peers out the window. That glowy thing out there bugs me. Chuck Norris was only 5'8". In some countries, 5'8" is you're a giant. The average height is 5'2". Yes, I always joke that I live in a cave. Um, we don't have a lot of light, but yes, cover Snort's eyes. That sun can be bad. Can be bad. Our next birthday today, oh my gosh, we're an hour into the show and we're not even partway through with the birthdays. Goodness gracious. We have 12 people watching on YouTube. Thank you very much for that. And 6 people on Twitch. Don't forget to vote for our pizza poll. What kind of toppings you like. 15 votes because we're adding one over from the YouTube side. Combination is in the head. Meat lovers is second and veggie lovers is third. With cheese lovers not finding um uh any love at all. Poor thing. Um and I hope that glory thing is the sun. Oh, it's not for fire bad, but it's so far away. And Lady V, stay away from the lights. Stay away from the lights, Snorty. Stay away. I am 1.84 meters and considered short in the Netherlands. Yes, we did had a it was a one of our celebrations one time was National Short People Day, and it basically said, um, that it truly is all relative. What is considered short in one country is considered tall in another. So it's all relative. Go to another country and you'll be considered tall. Let's see. I got to see how much that is in our imperial because we're stupid and don't do metric. Wow, you're over 6 feet tall and considered short. Little over 6 feet tall. Yep. And Snorterpoopus doesn't like the ice because it melts his ice bad. And Snorterpoopus is 11 feet on my hind legs. Are you considered short in the polar bear world or tall? Yes, intimidated by the snorts. Absolutely. Our next person is Keith Wickham. Keith Wickham is 59 years old. He is particularly known for his work on the popular English children's series Thomas and Friends. He's a voice actor and stand up comedian. He's also contributed to such television programs as The Secret Show, which, if you have not ever seen The Secret Show, it is a British kids show. It is hilarious. I don't remember how we saw it, if it was on, I don't remember. It had to be on Disney or Nickelodeon, but it is so funny. Fuzzy, fuzzy bunnies. Yes, and he also was in The Aquanauts. In his early voice acting career, he provided the voice of Schroeder in the Walt Disney film Return to Neverland. He's also contributed voice acting work to such video games as Dragon Quest VIII, Journey of the Cursed King, and Genji Days of the Blade. Keith Wickham, 59 years old today. Fluffy, fluffy bunnies. Oh gosh, you guys, The Secret Show. Yes, and we had the agent who's The Secret Show, uh, the head of the head of the organization whose name was changed daily. And Snorter poop is more or less average for a polar bear. Okay. Stunning, brave Megatron is 35 foot tall in robot mode. And Snorterpoopus weighs a svelte 1,500 pounds. And Snorterpoopus says bunnies are evil. Recruiting Stunning and Snorts on Castle Guard. Yes, they both need to guard our lands. Exactly. Our next person is Clive Smith. He is from a TV show that me and Dadman absolutely love. He is a English comedic actor. He's best known for us, I don't know about anybody else, for his role on Keeping Up Appearances as Richard Bucket, the long-suffering husband of Hyacinth. Swift made 2 appearances on Doctor Who also, in the 1985 story Revelation of the Daleks and the 2007 Christmas special. He also played Sir Ector, the adopted father of King Arthur, in John Boorman's 1981 film Excalibur. Bouquet! I'm Hyacinth Bouquet. It's Bucket. Yes. 2 tears in a bucket. Yes, yes, he was the epitome of the long-suffering husband, and boy, how much he must have loved Hyacinth to put up with all her shenanigans. Um, but one of your favorite shows, Hyacinth was hilarious, and I actually, I wish I could remember the actress's name, but she was also in a mystery show, um, and it was Hetty Wainsworth's Mysteries, and she was really good in that too. Nothing like Hyacinth at all. You said it, not me. Yes. She is a wonderful actress. Absolutely. And when I found her in that other show, Hetty Wainsworth Investigates, I believe it's called, really good. But I just loved him also. Every time, she, you know, got on her grand airs and stuff, you could just see him going, "Ah, okay," and just kinda knowing how it's gonna turn out, um, but supporting her, through it all. And I just loved the show. I thought it was funny, and, uh, and all the actors were great in it. But Clive Swift, um, he passed away in 2019 at 82 years old. And I did not know he was in some Doctor Who episodes, so that was kind of neat. So we got our, Doctor Who little, mark on our, list of things. Yes, there are so many great BBC actors. I agree. Oops, I'm gonna have to mute my mic, I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. Thank you so much for letting me do that. Our next actress is Carmen Miranda. She was a Brazilian actress and samba singer. She was actually very, very famous, in her native country. Very, extremely, extremely talented. And it's kind of a shame here that she got typecast. But yes, she was a Brazilian actress and samba singer who became well known for her tall hats made of real fruit. She appeared in The Gangs All Here in 1943, um, and played a role in the 1941 film The Night in Rio. She had kind of a tragic life. She got typecast, um, and just really could not break out of the roles that they had. She was kind of like the generic uh, South American, Brazilian kind of character. They never really characters never really was anywhere in particular, just that kinda stereotype, and she can never, get out of that. I kinda think a little bit there's, oh, the one, performer, the she was on the Love Boat a lot, the Coochie Coochie girl, um, oh my gosh, I can't remember her name, but she was an amazing guitarist. Amazing guitarist, and all everybody, remembers her for is, um, being the coochie coochie girl. She'd go, "Coochie coochie." Charo, yes, yes, and that was so sad because she was so talented. Oh my gosh, you'd listen to her play the guitar, you would go, "Oh my gosh." But yes, I feel Carmen Miranda, that happened to her. She was a very, very, um very, very talented, and, kinda just got stereotyped. But, yeah, died at 46 years old. And we have Yvonne Jogia. Now, I don't know if a lot of you know him. I do. He is a Canadian actor, singer, author, director, and activist. He had roles in Caprica and a breakthrough role in Nickelodeon sitcom Victorious. That's not where I know him from. I know him he was in the drama series called Twisted and a mini series called Tut, and, that's where I know him from, and, he's an amazing actor. He was also in the paranormal actor action series Ghost Wars and in the comedy series Now Apocalypse. He has numerous credits in television and film. He was in Spectacular, Finding Hope Now, Rags, 10,000 Saints, I Am Michael, and Zombieland Double Tap. He also was in Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City. In 2019, he published his first book, Mixed Feelings, a series of short stories and poems about multiracial identity. He hand painted the illustrations in the book also. Extremely talented. Jogia and his brother Keaton make up the band Saint Ivory, and they released an album to complement the book, and it's also titled Mixed Feelings. He sings, plays the guitar, piano, and accordion. And my mother-in-law has an accordion, and I might go over there and say, "Hey, does it still work?" Because I would like to take it out and look at it. It's just such an interesting instrument, I think. Um, and, Carmen Miranda married Xavier Cugat, and you've seen him a few times, and it's one of your daughter's favorite actors. I just loved him in Twisted, and it was an ABC show, and it was only one series, and it kinda was a mystery. Not a mystery show, but it had, all this stuff in it, and they left on a cliffhanger. And I said, "Please just do a movie." So Charo married Xavier Cugat. Okay. Sorry, got the so confused. Um, and they left it at a cliffhanger, and I was, like, so angry. And he was so good in that TV show too. Um, you watched him grow up by watching Victorious with your kids? Yeah, but I enjoy him. Um, I enjoy him as an actor. And we all have Ryan Lombard, 26 years old. He's a social media star. He's best known for his comedy skits that he posts on his TikTok channel called Ryan HD Lombard. His content has earned him over 11.3 million followers and 276.5 million likes. His videos often focus on family problems and school dilemmas. They're hilarious. They're funny. They're clean. They're just enjoyable skits. Um, and I started watching some of his TikToks and I got sucked into them. That's one thing about TikToks. They can suck your time away. Um, but if you like just good, clean content, everything I saw of his was not bad. I don't know if he might have stuck some in there, but I didn't see any. Um, Kugat was married a lot. He loved getting married, but didn't like staying married. He was in love with the idea. I understand that. Mhm. Where did Weird Al come in? I just Devin just put Weird Al, and I don't quite know what that's in reference to. Oh, the accordion. Yes, Weird Al and the accordion. I know you put according. I know you meant accordion. That's why sometimes the chats they p- post after I've gone past something, and I'm like, "Did you like it?" Was I would have loved to have seen Weird Al. I think his shows would be fun. I think his shows would be really fun. Charlie Day, 48 years old, an actor, writer, producer, and podcaster. He's best known for his role in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. He is a co-writer, writer, executive producer, and co-created the Fox sitcom The Cool Kids and also the Apple TV Plus comedy Mystic Quest. He was in the films Pacific Rim Uprising, Horrible Bosses 1 and 2, and Fist Fight. He did voice roles in Monster University and the Lego Movie film franchise. And also the Nintendo franchise character Luigi in the Super Mario Brothers movie in 2023. He made his directorial debut with the movie Fool's Paradise. It was cool, and you were able to sneak up to the front of the show because there was no assigned seating. That's cool. That's cool. Our next person is Social Repose. He's 34 years old. His real name is Richie Guys. He's has a YouTube channel called Social Repose, and he uploaded his original music. Then he began posting vlogs, cover songs, comedy sketches, and other content. As the time progressed, he began posting barbershop style a cappella covers and some more humorous musical content. He still continued to upload his original music. He also does some reaction videos, which he titles Goth Reacts and Surreal Artistic Videos. He currently has 1.13 million subscribers with over 1.1 thousand videos posted. 34 years old today. You need a cool name like Social Repose. Snortopoopas is so ordinary. You know, you're right. I can't tell you how many Snortopoopuses I know. That's why I have to say Snortopoopas Cuber so that I can keep them separate. Our next person is Jair Alexander, 27 years old, an American football cornerback for the Green Bay Packers of the National Football League. He played college football in Louisville and was selected by the Packers in the first round of the 2018 NFL Draft. So far in his career, he's been selected twice to the second team All Pro, twice to the Pro Bowl. He's the was in the PFWA All Rookie Team and second team All ACC when he was in college. So 27 years old, Jair Alexander. Oh, is he? Oh, I'm so. Let me go back and let me say put this comment under the correct person so it doesn't look like. Okay, I'll look into that. Sometimes it's so hard because I look and I can only go by stuff that I find. And it's sometimes hard to get all the information. So I will put a little mark by his name and I will check that out. Um, and we have Jerry Mendoza here. Hello, Jerry. How are you today? So we have talked about Jared Alexander, 27 years old today. We are an hour and 22 minutes into the show. 11:22 in my neck of the woods, which is the East Coast of the United States, and we are not finished with the birthdays. We actually had 47 minutes of chat this morning before I even got um, to know. Okay, Bowsette, I will take that. I will take that advice. Thank you so much. Whoops. Our next person is James Owen Sullivan. He is known by his stage name, The Rev, which is a shortened version of Reverend Tholomew Plague. He was an American musician, best known as the founding member of the heavy metal band Avenged Sevenfold, where he played drums, piano, and provided backing and co-lead vocals. He was also the lead vocalist, pianist for the avant-garde metal band Pinkly Smooth, and drummer for the ska punk band Suburban Legends from 98 to 99. He passed away in 2009 at 28 years old. No, Balzette, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I only have so much time to get these shows going, and I try to do as much research as I can, but sometimes I miss it. So I appreciate you guys um, letting me know things like that because it will it'll help me for next year when I do stuff. So yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. Our next person is Rose Leslie, a Scottish actress. She's known for her role, a Scottish actress, known for her roles in Downton Abbey and Game of Thrones, as well as she was in 3 seasons of The Good Fight, and she's HBO's The Time Traveler's Wife. 37 years old. And Mia Farrow, 79 years old today. She first gained notice for her role in the television soap opera Peyton Place. Gained further recognition for her short-lived marriage to Frank Sinatra. Her film roles were in Roman Polanski's Rosemary's Baby, Follow Me, The Great Gatsby, and Death on the Nile. She was in a 12-year relationship with actor-director Woody Allen and appeared in 13 of his 14 films over that period. She had a recurring role on Third Watch and supporting parts in such films as The Omen, Be Kind Rewind, and Dark Horse, as well as the Netflix series The Watcher. She is known for her extensive work as a UNICEF Goodwill Ambassador and is involved in humanitarian activities in Darfur, Chad, and the Central African Republic. Mia Farrow, 79 years old. All you guys that have come into the show, we do have a poll about pizza. What's your favorite toppings? We have 17 votes because on the Twitch side, We had someone that voted for combination, so that makes combination in the lead, meat lovers in second, veggie and cheese lovers are tied. So very good there. Some hellos and some hellos and hellos. And Snorterpoopus is like pizza, yum, 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 yum. And what kind of pizza did you get, Snorterpoopus? We all want to know, inquiring minds. So we have Alice Walker, 80 years old, an American novelist, short story writer, poet, and social activist. In 1982, she became the first African American woman to win the Pulitzer Prize for fiction, which she was awarded for her novel, The Color Purple. Her other literary works include Meridian, The Revolutionary Petunias, and other poems. As an activist, she participated in the civil rights movements, advocated for women of color, and had been involved in animal advocacy and pacifism. In 67, she and Melvin Roseman Leventhal married in New York City and moved to Jackson, Mississippi, becoming the first legally married interracial couple in the state. Alice Walker, 80 years old. And Jerry Mendoza likes meat lovers, and Subi says, eat the crust and throw out the toppings. And Snorterpoopus got pepperoni, mushrooms, fried onions, black olives on a thin crust. They didn't have walrus toppings. And Lady V says, except for mushrooms. Well, Dadman cooked a hot pad. Oh, Dadman. Oh, goodness, goodness, goodness. Our next person is Travis Trent. He's an American country singer. His musical style is defined as mainstream country and southern rock. He released 11 studio albums, 7 which were certified platinum or higher. He charted more than 40 times on the Hot Country Songs charts, including 5 number ones and 15 additional top 10 singles. He has 2 Grammy Awards, 4 CMA Awards, and he's a member of the Grand Ole Opry. And Snorterpoopa says, eat the fungus. Eat the fungus. Mushrooms are good. Lady V picks the mushrooms off. And Corey has seen Travis Trent puts on a good show. And bet that was an awful aroma, the burning hot pad. Yes, I bet it was too. And we'll see you in a second, Mr. Angel. And the house is okay, though. Good. I'm glad. And Sort of Pepper says a little barbecue sauce will fix those pads right up. Oh, and here's our scientist for today, Brian Greene. He's 62 years old today. He's an American theoretical physicist and string theorist. Boy, it's best known for his book, The Elegant Universe. His second book, The Fabric of the Cosmos, was made into a PBS television special of the same name. He guest starred as himself on the films Frequency, The Last Menzie, and also the sitcom The Big Bang Theory. Brian Greene, 62 years old today. Barbecue sauce and ketchup fixes everything, Dadman says. And Jerry Mendoza says, I guess Snorterpoopus is a fun guy. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my gosh, this show, I can't believe it's an hour and a half into the show and we are just finishing uh, um, our birthdays. We have one more to do. And Soda Poopa says, reminds me of an ex. She hated mushrooms too, which meant more shrooms for me. Yum. Our last person is Judith Light, an American actress, 1975 Broadway debut. Let me start again. She's an American actress. She had a 1975 Broadway debut in the revival of A Doll's House. Her breakthrough role was ABC soap opera One Life to Live, which she won 2 consecutive Daytime Emmy Awards. Her other shows include the ABC sitcom Who's the Boss, Law and Order Special Victims Unit, Ugly Betty, Dallas, and Transparent. In 2024, she won a Primetime Emmy for Poker Face. The Emmys have already been out. I think that's wrong. She was awarded a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, won 2 consecutive Tony Awards for her performances in Other Desert Cities and The Assembled Party. Judith Light, 75 years old today. And that is the conclusion of our birthdays. Okay, so then that must have been that for that. So that is correct. It just seems so early for I know I always get confused on how they date them, but, that is our birthday list for today. So let's check out our, okay, give me 1 second here. Oh, is it in Discord? Is it in Discord? Okay, yes, it is. Let me see if I can get this up on here. Give me 1 second. Da, da, da. Hmm. Let me see. Oh, let's see. Let me see if I can get this real quick here. Ba, ba. Yes, I will have to show this one. This is funny. Let me give me a second. Let me see if I can do this without blowing up my computer or showing something I shouldn't show. That's my biggest worry. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do this. Oh, I'm really afraid I'm going to mess something up here. Let's hope we don't. We're going to put that over here. Then we're going to do this. Okay, so we have that. I know you do, and as soon as I know that, Mr. Angel, and as soon as I said it's you're not over here, I knew, um, I knew you only did Discord. Okay, so this is a I'm gonna show this one now because this is, in relation to, Mr. Travis Tritt Tritt, and country music. So here we go. With the rise of self-driving vehicles, it's only a matter of time until there's a country song about the guy's truck where the guy's truck leaves him. That is so funny. Oh, yes, I agree with you. I think that will be sooner than later. So let's figure out where we're at here. Let's get everything back the way it was supposed to be. And excellent, I didn't do all that on stream. You'll never see you on or FaceLap or Facebook as it's otherwise known. Oh, that they were late because of strike. See, I don't follow any of those award shows, because I just think they're so self-serving. I just I don't mind them getting awards, I just the shows, just to me, I don't know, I don't like watching the shows. I don't mind them getting the awards. So we have 9 people over here watching, 13 people, and we have 16 votes. And because of Twitch, that one vote combination is still in ahead by one. We have meat lover and veggie and cheese lover are still tied. So excellent there. And over on Twitch, we have 6 people watching. Thank you so much for those views over there. Do you like Caroline, Mrs. Dadman Walking? Uh, the movie? Is that I'm not sure what that's in the movie? Uh, while you're answering that, I will ask. I will follow some. So Doctor Who has a blue police boxes that are telephone booths, but Batman 66, they're small green boxes on a pole. Got it. Okay. Deadman's watching Batman 66, by the way. And, Belle said, uh, the meme, so true, yes, and self-driving vehicles, us Transformers are way ahead of the curve. A friend called Facebook butt page, that's another name. I don't watch award shows either, they're just dumb. Um, I just don't I just don't like all the self-serving speeches, all the foolishness. Um And, Mr. Angel, yes, of the vehicles being ahead of the curve, Mr. Angel likes that. Fake book, country lad, Betsy Sue done left me, cries, "Friend, your girlfriend?" Country lad, "No, my pickup truck." I stay on Facebook because it is a good way to keep I only use it for family, that's all I use it for. I don't use it for anything else. Oh my you like me, you really like me. Oh my gosh, I wanted to throw up. I, so yes. Now it is time for our memes. Yes, Belzette, you are correct. It is now time for our memes. Here we go. Happy National Pizza Day! It's February 9th, and there's no better feeling in the world than a warm pizza box sitting on your lap. I love it when we pick up pizza and we get to drive home with it, and I get to hold the pizza because even if it's in the summertime, Dad Man keeps the car really cold, and I have a sweater in the car, even for the summertime, because I'm freezing. And then you put that warm pizza box on your lap, and it just warms you up. So, yes. I'm the only exception on Facebook since that's the only social media man I'm on. I'm on Facebook for family. Me too. I say on Facebook because it annoys Mark Zuckerfish. And we have pizza, 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 pizza. Yes, it is pizza time. To snort a poop as the pickup truck demanded the garage and a weekly oil change in the divorce. I was like that with my dad. I needed a hot takeout on my legs. We went to Olive Garden for National Fettuccine Alfredo Day, and we were getting some food, bringing some food back for our kid. And they have these things where if you buy a meal, you can get a $6 meal. Well, what's so bad about that is you have this thing, but it's frozen. That you get it so they can cook it later. and, so I had to set it on my lap, and it was cold. So it's a cold it was just cold. I was like, "Man, I really wanted something warm on my lap," but it didn't happen. Store poops the lap is not, but I prefer the pizza in my mouth. Well, when we get home, it can go, it can be eaten. It's a small pizza. It's a teeny pizza. And new tires every 6 months. Yes, in the divorce settlement. And he says, "That's not a full pizza, it's only 6 slices." Oh, and here's our next one. Yeah, I'm into fitness. Fitness whole pizza in my mouth. Mm-mm. Oh, goodness. Pizza, pizza. I love pizza. Hey, how I look when someone tells me that I need to take a break from eating pizza. Hell no. I'm gonna keep eating this pizza. Mm-mm-mm. Yep. Speaking of pizza, we have 16 people watching. We have 10 people over on the YouTube side, and we have 13 likes. We still have 16 votes with combination ahead because we have that one Twitch vote. Then we have meat lovers and veggie and cheese are still tied. We have 6 people still over on the Twitch side. Thank you guys so much for that. I love it. I love it. Um, we have a chicken bacon Alfredo pizza. Yum. Mm-mm-mm. Chicken Alfredo spinach pizza would be good too. I've eaten half a large one in one sitting for a polar bear. I'm a real pig. I love pizza. I just forget it. To me, it's like until the box is empty, I don't get full. Pizza's just one of those things. And sometimes we get this neat deal where we all in our family, we all like different things, toppings on our pizza. And so sometimes we can get a good deal where we actually um, um, can each get our own individual, like, medium pizza. So that's really kind of cool. And Belzec can't stand spinach on pizza, but it's not as bad as pineapple, though. I like spinach on pizza, but it has to be Alfredo sauce. It can't be with tomato sauce. With tomato sauce, it doesn't taste right. Do you know the difference between the pizza and your opinion? I asked for the pizza. Calzones? Now calzones oh gosh, I used to go to this one restaurant when I was working, and I would, call the guys at work and say, "Hey, what do you wanna eat? I'm gonna stop off here," because I was about 45 minutes out, but they made the best Italian calzones. And the calzone I always got, cheese calzone with, mushrooms. That's what I like. And yes, laughter. Barbecue sauce pizza with chicken is good, too. Yes, and you've gotta whatever your toppings are, you've gotta make the sauce, uh, complement it, because if you have the wrong sauce yes, a calzone is basically a folded pizza. One place we went to eat, it literally they took the size of a pi of a the pizza, like, they would toss the for the base of it and make the calzone with that, and it literally was, uh, the pizza crust just flipped over. It was huge. Um, I agree with you. I feel if I have a thin crust, I can eat more pizza. The thick crust, I get too much bread. Oh, yes, and Dad does not like ricotta, so he likes a stromboli, which traditionally does not have ricotta in it. Chicken and, barbecue sauce, that sounds really, really good. We used to have, um some of these I'm not posting, but I'm I we went to we used to go to this one place, it was a pizza buffet. I'm not gonna name it because most of you would probably think it was gross, but the place when we went to it, it was not gross, and they made a pizza, and they put macaroni and cheese on top of it, and you would think that that would be disgusting. It was like carb on carb on carb, but it was actually tasty quite tasty, and they did have a barbecue chicken with, a barbecue pizza with chicken on it, and, it was really good. Oh, with Italian sausage, and, Dad says, "You're all good." Well, bad in a good way, LOL, and, in reference to everyone, yes. You're okay. It's just some stuff I just won't put up on the screen. Um And, Italian sausage also. I sometimes I'm very picky about sausage because sometimes it's too they use sage when they make a lot of sausages, and that gets too strong for me. I'm not a big fan of. Okay, I think that might be over the line. A banana pizza, unless it's like one of those silly fruit pizzas that they do or dessert pizzas, but as a real pizza, um, as a like a main course pizza, no, no, no. I don't think it would be good. Mac and cheese pizza, it wasn't. In Japan, Pizza Hut has ramen noodle pizza. Oh, I might have to try that, make a ramen noodle pizza. Oh, that sounds so good. My dad, made fried mac and cheese bites once. I was scared, but it was good. We went up to this one restaurant. Oh my goodness. We got the mac and cheese bites, and I promise you number 1, they were cubed. They were like, cubes, but they were like an inch and a half cube. Each side was an inch and a half. They were humongous. Oh, they were so good. Mozzarella cheese on my pizza, ooh, that would be good. They had a rolled edge pizza with cinnamon and frosting to dip it in. Oh my gosh. I lo we order Domino's pizza, and they have this deal where you can get, 2 medium, 1 topping pizzas. Um, they're cinnamon bites, cinnamon dip things with you dip, and, garlic knots. Oh my gosh, the cinnamon dip things were amazing. I would They only give you one little thing of, this, frosting dip though, and so you kinda have to make sure you get it on each one of the pieces so that, everyone can enjoy some of the frosting. But yes, the cinnamon with the frosting, the dip in it was sounds absolutely delicious. And, Mr. Angel likes banana pizza when it's fired out of a giant cannon into the sun. Yeah, cookie pizzas are good. I don't necessarily know if I don't think they only call it pizza because it's round. It's just a giant cookie, but they're good. I like cookie, and it would be really kinda neat if you take that cookie crust, that wonder like a wonderful do a sugar cookie crust and put a little bit of some kind of, frosting on there, and then with, fruit, that would be really good. Hungry Howie's has a mac and cheese pizza. Mm. Peanut butter, banana, honey, are you saying flambéed might not be bad? That would be good. That would be good. That combination sounds actually very good, very good. Yeah, these things were bricks. We had to cut them. Ramen noodles, puffer fish, and bean-based pizza. What did he say? Well, the puffer fish has to be made by a special chef, so it probably would be an expensive pizza. Pizza Hut has that stuffed crust pizza. Uh, I have not tried a stuffed crust pizza yet. Well, I've tried them when they first came out, and I don't think they really perfected it. So I'm very curious to see how they would taste now. Actually, I made that up, but it should be a thing. It should be called a kamikaze pizza. Well, the only thing that would be dangerous would be the puffer fish. You just have to make sure you have someone who knows what they're doing. When you're single on Valentine's Day, but pizza will always be there for you. Aw. Fugu is not a thing. Is that the what puffer fish is called? Fugu is not a thing you want on your pizza. Yeah, no, no, no. That is one thing. I don't think I would ever eat that. I would be too afraid to. Um, yes, death by pizza. There could be worse ways to die. That's so sad. That picture is so sad. Okay, yeah, I thought yes. No, I don't think I would want fugu anywhere. Um, and num yum num 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 num. Death by pizza. The fungu you say. I don't even think Snort's iron gut could handle it if it wasn't prepared right. And says you can eat it, it'll only make your lips numb. No, no, thank you. Pizza is in fact proof that money. Oh, pizza. I typed this up last night. Obviously, pizza is proof that money, in fact, can buy happiness. That just totally. This meme is proof that when you do a meme at 2 o'clock in the morning, you type it all wrong. Oh, some people have gingerbread houses. I have a Pizza Hut. I'm gonna have to do this next year at Christmas. Yes, you can eat it. It will only make you numb, or it can kill you if the chef messes it up. Exactly. So that's why we don't want. I will never try it. If you ask a fungus, that's what I was saying. You need to have it specially prepared if you were going to have that on your pizza. I think this is cute too. I love it, and so I might have to do a Pizza Hut for a gingerbread house next year. It's adorable. I don't even wanna know. I don't even wanna know. But look, it's got like it's actually in a pizza box, and they made it on a pizza. And Bao says, "I want it. Give me now." I love this one. We have 17 people watching, 12 people on the YouTube side with, let's see how many likes do we have here. Ba, 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 da, dee, da. With 13 likes, we have our poll. Still only 16 votes, hasn't changed, so combination's still in ahead. Meat lovers in second, and veggie and cheese lover are tied for third. We have 5 people over on the Twitch side. Thank you guys so much for watching over there. It is greatly, greatly appreciated. That would be a better Christmas gift than a fruit cake. How do they stick it together? I don't know. Melted cheese? I have no idea. I have no idea. Oh, I mean, the chef will follow you with a knife for 10 blocks to get you for ordering him to disgrace his fugu like that. Understand. Understand. Do not disrespect fugu or the chefs that cook it because it's a I've read or heard that it's a very arduous learning how to cook it, how to prepare it. Um, and it would be they would consider it disrespectful to put it on a pizza. Toothpicks might work. Toothpicks or a really thick sauce. Cheese would run. I don't know. I don't know. I can never get stupid gingerbread houses to stick together either. And pizza crust, I don't know. Gingerbread is pretty solid, but I don't know. It'd be fun. I would try to make it. I would try to make it because it just, um, yes, yeah, like I said, I was reading some of it. It's the hardest chef profession to be on the planet. It's immense effort to get a permit and every year again an exam. Well, considering that if it's prepared incorrectly, it could kill someone. I can understand the um, care and the oh, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not intensity. The uh, gosh, I can't think of the word, but that how they really I can't think of the word and it's gonna drive me crazy. But yes, the intensity, the how exact they are in it. I can't think of the right word, but baked after building the dough would form better. I don't think you could put it up. I don't think I don't know. It would. I could see using frozen pizza for the base, and then that's like a pizza on the roof that they've kind of flipped over. I bet you it's frozen pizza or I don't know. I'm figuring out the engineering of this. If you move to another province of Japan as a fugu chef, you have to do the exam again. License in one province is not valid in the next. Um, wow, that's very interesting. Well, yeah, you can't review eating. Whoops, sorry, you can't review eating it if you have passed on. I mean, the dough, but I know, I don't know. This is just intriguing to me. This is just intriguing to me. I've got to figure it out. Those pepperonis don't look crisp. But you know what you could do is if you made it, and you wanted to crisp up the pepperoni, just take a butane torch and kind of get them toasted. That's what they needed to do here is torch a little bit of it to make it look more done. Could be frozen dough like Pizza Hut. Just use scooped out bread and top with pizza with a pizza. You could do that too. There's so many ways. I would love one year to say everybody build a Pizza Hut and Lady V says, "Good idea." And let's see everybody's different versions of it. I think this would be so fun to do. You know, I know at Christmas you have the gingerbread building. Well, on Super Bowl Sunday, you can have Pizza Hut building. Yeah, yeah, that's the ticket. Oh my gosh, we're over 2 hours in the show. We're not even done with memes. Oh my goodness. Everybody, I'm engaged. Oh, just kidding. But I do have pizza. That's pretty much the same thing, right? Pizza Hut, it looks good. It did look good. Oh, it'd be so fun to build that and then you have it as a centerpiece at a Super Bowl party. Pizza makes anything better. But Dad, all the other kids leave them cookies and milk. Trust me on this, son. I know what Santa wants. You've done that for kids and awesome reaction to see. I bet. I bet. Yes, and marry that pizza. We had one time we went to this local pizza place and we got to know it was really neat. You could kind of sit at the bar and watch them actually make the pizzas. It wasn't a huge place. And our kid asked for our oldest asked for an octagonal pizza. And He made he made our kid an octagonal pizza. It was so fun. Yes, ignore the Super Bowl. Hey, the whole point of the Super Bowl is the commercials, which have not been great lately, or food. I don't care about the football game. I know some people do, and that's okay, but I don't. It's the food and the commercials. I don't know if that's the last one or not, so I'm going to ah I want someone to look at me the way they look at pizza. Oh. Oh, look, and did you notice the little pepperonis are hearts? There's a place in Northport, Florida called Fugu, but it's false advertising. No fugu on the menu, but I suspect finding a qualified fugu chef in America could be a problem. And, I wonder if we're even allowed to serve it here. I don't know if we have rules about serving fugu in in the United States. Snorta Poopa says, "But I eat pizza. Would they want me to eat them?" And will never look at pizza the same way again. Finally, Domino's Pizza. I thought it would probably would be is illegal in most countries. I figured it was. Um, oh, I just think that is so funny. Oh, because we like Domino's. Oh, oh goodness. Ah, that is the last of our memes today. We have 17 people watching. Oh my gosh, we are 2 hours into the show. I cannot believe it. It would probably, even if it was allowed, it would be very expensive and no one would order it. Um, Domino's tater tots, just saying. And thank you, Lady V. We are 2 minutes and 6 minutes into the show, and we are now finally getting to celebrations. Celebration. Psh, psh, psh. I do have a video, but I don't have the audio set for it yet. And when I get that done, I will start using it. There just haven't been enough hours in the day, and I do like to sleep at least 3 hours. So one day, hopefully soon, it will get done. We have 17 people watching. We still have 16 votes on the poll, so everything is going good. I wonder if there is a National Fugu Day. I will have to look that up. You know what? If you would like a tater tots on a pizza, I wonder if you should ask them. Can you put tater tots on the pizza? That would be so good. I like almost anything on pizza except fugu and okra. Oh, a tater tot crust pizza. Oh my gosh, that would be so good. Okay, we are now go Oh, no, I lied, and that isn't our last meme. I've got one more meme for you. I I lied. I didn't mean to, I'm sorry. My dream is to eat at the little table that comes on top of pizza. Sitting on a pizza, eating a pizza. I used to save those and use them in my doll houses. Oh, goodness. That is the last meme now. Fungu pizza would probably cost $1,000, no lie. And Snorter Pooper says, I'm sure somebody somewhere is putting all sorts of things on pizzas. Inner tube, snail, crunchy frog, we got you covered. Yes, cauliflower crust is better, has less carbs, and people on that do the keto diets, um, also can have the cauliflower crust pizza better. Yes, is that yes. Oh, yes, it is. It's adorkable. Well, you say adorable. I say adorkable because it's so dorky and it's adorable. And and so I like them both. Cauliflower broccoli tater tots are tasty. Oh, yum. I bet you they are. Okay, so this is our last meme, I promise. And we are now going to do our celebrations with 16 people still watching the show. Thank you very much. Our first one is International Winter Bike to Work Day. Yes, I am starving, Belzette. My stomach is growling, and I can't eat until the show is over. And we've been streaming for over 2 hours and 10 minutes. This is a new record for this show. You like the idea of that little human on your pizza. It would make it tasty. Of course, you are a polar bear. So, well, today is International Winter Bike to Work Day, and this is from National Today. It says a globally celebrated holiday for commuting on bicycles. Today has been set aside to encourage citizens from all around the world to consider biking to work as opposed to the common alternative of driving. In the U.S., bicycle advocacy groups encourage people to engage in commuting on bicycles as a healthy, safe alternative to driving by providing route information, tips for new bicycle commuters. This holiday has proven to be a positive impact on the health of many by way of cardiovascular benefits, as well as building muscular definition and creating a general feeling of good physical health. It also has environmental benefits in terms of reducing the carbon emissions that most motor vehicles produce. International Winter Bike to Work Day. The poll is if let me check. It is actually broken because we have someone on the Twitch side that voted for combination. So combination is actually in the lead. Um, you're retired. I don't have to go to work. This is my work, what I'm doing right now, and it's so much fun. It's this day every day in the Netherlands. Ride a bike on ice, no thank you. They actually say that part of that International Winter Bike to Work Day is creating tires for the winter weather for bicycles. They have what they call fat tires for like driving in sand or more mushy areas, and then the thinner tires. So, yes, you took the day off on International Winter Bike to Work Day. So, yeah, they're trying to do some stuff to make it more conducive to ride bikes in the wintertime. And of course, National Pizza Day. We've been talking about that all day. Um, so, I'm just going to tell you some neat facts about pizza. Uh, some popular pizza toppings in Japan are squid and mayo jaga, which includes mayonnaise, potato, and bacon. The highest grossing single unit independent pizzeria in the nation is Moose's Tooth Pub and Pizzeria in Anchorage, Alaska. It has approximately $6 million in annual sales. Wow. 36% of pizzas want their pizza topping to be pepperoni. Bicyclists here ride everywhere except the bike lanes. They don't stop for lights either. Yes, and I'm not gonna say all of them, but some of them can be real buttheads. Um, and I always when I was cycling, especially on a road that didn't have a bike lane, and I was obviously, traffic had to slow down, especially if traffic was going in the opposite direction. Cars behind me could not safely pass. And if I ever found like an area I could pull over so that cars could pass, I would do that. And some don't, and some are just assholes. And those are the ones that make me mad because there's a lot of very considerate bicyclists out there. And I love sharing the road with them. Um, so yes. And no squid on your pizza. And Snorter Poops is squid. Yum, 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 yum. I want walrus and seal also. Yeah, Southern cyclists want the whole road. They think they own the road. Yes. And they get really mad when you want to drive your vehicle. Um, so yes. Some other the top five pizza days that The the top 5 pizza sale days are Super Bowl Sunday, New Year's Eve, Halloween, Thanksgiving Eve, and New Year's Day. On Super Bowl Sunday, pizza delivery drivers can expect $2 tips to sometimes soar as high as $20. So their average tip of $2 can raise up to 20. Domino delivery drivers will log about 4 million miles on Super Bowl Sunday. And Saturday night is the most popular night to eat pizza. We like eating pizza on Fridays. The first frozen pizza hit the market in 1962. It mostly tasted like cardboard until the genius food inventor Rose Totino got her hands on it. Wow. Bicycles rule Dutch traffic. Want to get yelled at by an 80-year-old lady on a bicycle? Step on the bike lane for 2 seconds. Yep. Exactly. Exactly. I hate it when people complain about my driving. If they don't like it, they just need to stay off of the sidewalk. Yep. And we have 11 people now watching on the YouTube side. Thank you guys so much for that. Um, I appreciate it. And we still have, let me check. Our poll has changed now. We have 19 votes. Oh my gosh. Wow, that kind of jumped really fast. We have meat lovers in first, combination second, veggie and cheese lovers are third. Thank you guys so much. That is insane. Let's try to get 20 votes there. That would be awesome. Um, so our next day is I think we have talked pizza day. Uh, a lot today. I love pizza. Did I tell you guys that? Yes, and Snorter Poopa said the sign at the restaurant said drive through, so I did. Oh, hello, Grandma. Man, walking, I'm so glad you're listening today. Thank you so much. And today is chocolate day. So whether you like milk chocolate, dark chocolate, or white chocolate, if you like it in a drink or as a chocolate bar or in desserts or cooked into food, chocolate is enjoyed by every adult and child alike. So today, enjoy some delicious chocolate. You can also gift it to your loved ones with the hopes that your relationship will always remain sweet. Oh, chocolate pizza. Hey, if you had a sugar cookie crust and then you sprinkled chocolate on it, bake a graham cracker crust. And then you put marshmallow cream on it and then chocolate. You'd have like a s'more pizza. That would be good. No, that's one thing I say no to. He did make, even though potatoes have been used to make candies. It wasn't as disgusting as it sounded, but don't ever make it again. Friday should officially be off day like weekend, and I don't think they should have Mondays because Mondays are just bad days and Tuesdays are like Monday also, so I don't think we should go to work Monday. So actually, I think we should have Friday through Tuesday off and only work Wednesday and Thursday. That's the way I think life should be. Off 5 days and working 2. Deadman would during December, they can do 4-day weeks, but would like a permanent 4-day week. 4-day works are great. Um, your boyfriend would love that, yes. The 4-day week or the 5-day weekend. You have a devil foods bundt cake. Yum. Oh, pancakes. Oh, yum. Uh, here we go. Now we're talking chocolate, my beloved. Yes, Grandma Man Walking gave me some dark chocolate turtles, and oh my gosh, they are so good. I'm supposed to share one with the youngest. They're still in my bag. I need to do that. I need to share them. No, it's not a devil butt cake. We are not going to go there, stunning. It is a bunt. So chocolate. See, I could have done so many polls, but I know I've asked polls about chocolate before. but there I just so many ways you can have chocolate. Mm, and so many different types. A chocolate pizza with coconut flake topping. Like I said, if you could do like a sugar cook or I th a sugar cookie crust, for the, um, bottom. And then you could put for the sauce, you could use like a chocolate or, I like kinda like the, marshmallow fluff. If you don't like marshmallow, then you have to use something else. But, and then or chocolate and then put fruit, coconut. Oh my gosh. All of that just sounds so good. Devil food is chocolate. Yes, it is. It is very good. Some people would say chocolate is of the devil because it's so tempting. Yes, chocolate, And today is also National Cut the Cord Day. Why pay all that money for channels you do not watch? With the availability of a variety of streaming services, you can pick and choose what services you want to pay for at usually half the cost of cable. Once you've decided cutting the cord is right for you, you have to make sure you have the following items before getting started. You do need high-speed internet, devices to support it, Roku, the, Fire Stick, anything like that. You do have to have a valid credit or debit card, an email address that's valid, and an idea of what content you want. And then you kinda research and find out what channels, and shows, streaming services, stream your shows, and, then you go from there. Um Chocolate turtles, do they pour the chocolate right into the shell? Doesn't the turtle eat all the chocolate? Yes, that's how they do it, Snorterpoopus. Save the Earth. It's the only planet with chocolate. Why else you think we come here? The chocolate must flow. It's the core of intergalactic trade, the most valuable planet in the universe. Yes, yes, save the Earth. I only eat chocolate when I'm stressed. That okay, I'm stressed all the time. Yes, stressed a lot. Turtles in a chocolate shell. And Lady V says, "Occasionally." We have cut the cord for a long time, and, now that the hard part now is that streaming businesses have figured out that people are streaming, and so some of the stuff you can only find exclusively on certain ones, and so you have to pay and they have raised the price. I'm glad that we're pretty, very, unique in our viewing, of mainstream. So, basically, we subscribe to anime channels and, Asian drama channels. So and they're relatively inexpensive. So even if we're paying the same as we paid for cable before, we're getting the channels that we want. I think some people say, "Well, it costs the same as, having cable." But yeah, but when we had cable, there was 2 channels we watched. And now with the streaming stuff that we can get, we were probably, if we added them all up, probably paying we're still probably paying less, but you're probably close. But it's all the channels we wanna watch. It's all the shows we wanna watch instead of, 5 news channels. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't have any pay channels. The internet is enough of a trap. I gotcha. I gotcha. And we have, 11 people watching, 13 likes. We have 20 votes. Yay! And Meat Lovers is, in the lead with, combination second, veggie and cheese in the third. Thank you guys so much for that. We have 4 people watching on Twitch. I appreciate that very much. Um, and you do have to some people say, "Well, you have to add the cost of the internet on there." Well, we would have internet no matter what. So, to kinda count that in the cost of streaming, I don't because I use my internet for so much other stuff. So I consider us getting more money um, for the use of our internet. But yes, National Cut the Cord Day. National Bagel and Lox Day. We have a lot of food days. Bagels are one of the food breads that are boiled, then baked. This creates a soft inside while keeping the crisp outside. Bagels originated in Poland in the early 17th century and now sell over $1 billion worth each year in the United States. Scandinavians perfected the technique for preparing lox by curing salmon in a salt brine for several months. They use the fatty belly of the salmon, and it results in a buttery, silky texture that pairs well with cream cheese and bagels. Over the years, many flavors and varieties of bagels have sprung up across the USA, and cream cheese is a favorite topping on them. And that was from nationaltoday.calendar.com. National Bagels and Lox Day. I pay for Netflix and Prime, nothing more. That's more for the kids. We have Prime only because my kids in school and we get free shipping and we buy a lot of stuff off of the Zon. Um, don't have Netflix. Um, but I have 3 channels that I watch my Asian dramas on. We have, 2 anime channels that we watch, and we do Sling TV. And I think we just recently got, something for Dadman to watch football on, ESPN. So on top of that, we all got ESPN and Disney too, Disney Plus and Hulu, which we don't really watch, but he watches sports a lot and does it for his show. And I think that's all that's those are what we have. Um, I think that's and Sling TV because Dad Man likes watching Practical Jokers and it's on Sling TV. And and let's see. Alfred, make me bagels and make sure there's cream cheese on it. Sometimes when I'm sleeping listening to an audiobook, I dream that I'm trying to enter something I'm listening to into the computer. Silly Bear is laying in bed and computer is in a different room. Goodness. Cream cheese and chives bagel. Oh, yum. This is hints to how important chocolate is for us aliens. Mars bars. You know how much that costs on Mars? Oh, and don't get me started on the Milky Way. You can buy a solar system with that one. I love bagels with cream cheese. I've only had lox a couple of times. I have never had lox, and I would love to try it. Chocolate on a bagel, I don't know. And Lady V says, "Snorts, don't fall asleep listening to Lovecraft." My kids love Nutella bagels. Nutella is good. It's like chocolate. It's chocolate hazelnut. So yeah, I guess you can have chocolate on a bagel. If I listened to Lovecraft, I would. I've had World War dreams, etcetera. Yeah, whenever you're watching stuff, yes. I love my apocalyptic dreams as long as no children in them. Yes, I agree with you with that. I don't mind my dreams, yes. Sometimes, I agree with you. I can't even elaborate on it. I just totally agree with that. And it's also National Toothache Day, everybody. All this chocolate and pizza and everything we're eating and bagels and lox. Um, we're now talking about toothaches. This day is not really about celebrating toothaches. It's a reminder of what we can do to prevent toothaches and what to do if we have a toothache. And basically, it talks about the importance of dental hygiene, um, brushing and flossing every day, going to regular visits to the dentist. And if you have a toothache, don't wait until it's totally unbearable. Go see a dentist. A lot of times they can fix it simply. If you wait too long, then it can be a problem. Um, don't eat a lot of sweets, it says, and if you do, brush your teeth right after. This stream has been sponsored by the World Association of Dentists. Yes, you are welcome. Read in the bathtub day is today. I'm going to tell you right now, I could never do this. Um, I can, my books are, I'd be so afraid of it getting wet and I could not do it. But today is the day if you like doing that. You can gather all you need and you can put a little shelf across the table to keep your book dry, a comfortable neck pillow to pad your head from the hard and cold porcelain, and of course, you need a hot, steamy bath. And what do you need else in a hot, steamy bath besides your body is bubbles or bath bombs, oils, bath salts, anything just to help you just be so luxurious. And last but not least, you need a book. And do not read any office material, self help books, anything like that. Find yourself a really good mystery or romance or comedy book and just sit there and enjoy. Yes, reading in the bath is dangerous. I don't have toothaches anymore. I got my tooth extracted on the roof of my mouth. And eating spicy in echidnas is a good way to care for your teeth. They have built-in toothpicks. Oh gosh. Reading in the bath is dangerous. Yes, it is. Why? So I can get my comics, but exactly. I can't do that with an audiobook. It's not a good idea to drop your CD player into the tub. Oh, hello, Phil TMT. Happy National Pizza Day. I cannot promise I won't put ketchup on mine, LOL. We have had big debates about ketchup and pineapples and all that kind of stuff to put on pizza. And I am here to say if you want to put it on your pizza, you can go ahead and put it on your pizza. Enjoy it. It's your pizza. It's your pizza. I don't care if people like it or not, it doesn't matter. It's yours, you enjoy it. I had a pizza that I absolutely loved. It was a BLT pizza, and they put obviously bacon on it, and then they put a topping of like a squiggly line of mayonnaise, and then put fresh tomatoes and fresh lettuce on it. And I tell you, it was good. So, you don't let people tell you what you can and cannot have on your pizza. I don't have a bathtub, and so far all my attempts to read books under the shower have failed miserably. I think I should try reading from my PC in the shower next. No! I'm not reading with a hot cloth over my face. Good time to rest the eyes. Just sit there and just enjoy it. Yes. And we have some hellos and hellos and hellos to fill. I don't even take baths anymore unless I'm sick. Our bathtub, we use it as storage. We have a shower, and that's what we all use. Wow, Phil's here to keep the party going. Now it's ketchup. Oh my gosh, this stream has been going for 2.5 hours. I do have a waterproof shower speaker, though, it helps me sing. I do have a waterproof Bluetooth speaker too that we can put it in the shower in the bathroom, and I listen to my, K-pop while I'm taking a shower. Um, how about putting chocolate on my pizza? Hey, I've already talked about that. I think if you have the right crust, you can do anything. Now, if you're gonna have tomato sauce and all that and put chocolate on it, if you like it, go for it. I am not the gatekeeper of pizza toppings. You can put whatever you want on it. So, absolutely. And it is also National Develop Alternative Vices Day. And this is from nationaltoday.com. Tobacco use, excessive consumption of unhealthy foods, excessive consumption of alcohol or coffee, gambling, overindulging in social media, or watching television all day are all harmful vices. On National Develop Alternative Vices Day, people are encouraged to replace those bad vices with ones that are less harmful to their bodies and minds. It's not a day to give up on all the fun. Rather, it is a day to find new methods to experience it. Take ownership and accountability and act proactively to replace your vices or excess with those that are less harmful to your health and psyche. Okie dokie. I think that one is a little strange myself. But yes, develop alternative vices day. Let's see. And Snortopoopas bays in a nice ice pool filled with salt water. Yeah, chocolate, yeah, if you did like a graham cracker crust and then had the chocolate sauce with marshmallows, be like a s'more pizza. Ha ha, ha. He says, "Ha ha, Dad man, I'm not that brave yet, and I can't stream from a shower." Dad man was, saying that it's, singing in the shower. Boy, you need to do some karaoke now. Alternate vices. I have too much fun with the vices I already have. I know that to me is just a weird one. That's just a weird one. I kinda think I get what they're doing, but you're carving, your dimer so you're ahead of the curve on that one. That's good. A saltwater bath, get those, yeah, the bath salts. Oh, that would just be so good. Yes, a s'more donut. We had a s'more donut from the donut shop on our way back from Georgia. Next time, man, you gotta just get a half a dozen because a dozen was, like, humongous. They were really good, though. So those are our, give me 1 second here. Those are our memes for today. I'm actually adjusting something here. So those are our memes from today. And we are 2, oh my gosh, almost 2 hours and 40 minutes into the show. You guys have been awesome. And there are still 18 people here. We have 15 people on the YouTube side and 3 people still on the Twitch side. Thank you guys so much. This has been a blast. But yeah, as it has been 2 hours and 40 minutes in a show that I normally only try to spend less than 2 hours on. You guys were just amazing today. It has been so much fun. So I am going to start now with my shameless promotions. And I do want to share something with you. Um, Tomorrow, I am doing a stream at 10 o'clock as usual, but it's going to be a little different. Since tomorrow is Well, I'm gonna do this every weekend because this will give me a little break from, having to do all my slides and everything. So, we're still gonna have the same content. We're gonna do birthdays and stuff like that, but, I'm gonna do something else instead while we are, streaming, and, tomorrow, since it is, Chinese New Year, I am going to be working on this build, which I bought, which is the Auspicious Dragon. So that build will be tomorrow while I'm doing my morning stream at 10 a.m. So it's not going to be, it's going to be a little different, but I'm still going to be talking birthdays and all that stuff. I'm just going to be building something on the weekends. I'm trying to do something a little different. This today, this is what we're going to be building. Is the Auspicious Dragon while we're talking about our show. Um, so, a little different format. I'm trying it to see if it works, to help me out a little bit, um, on the work I have to do. Uh, the show, as you see, I do all the slides. I write all the content. I do have someone help me pick out, birthdays and sometimes help me with the memes. But it takes me about 3 hours to prepare for a show at a minimum. And if I can cut that out a couple days a week on the weekend, I can continue to do the show on the weekends. The only other alternative is not doing the show on the weekends at all. And I really, really, really want to do it because I so enjoy this. So we're going to kind of modify the weekend a little bit to see if that will um, help me a little bit. And if you guys enjoy it. So come by tomorrow, watch it, and let me know what you think. Um, so um, yeah, let's check some stat. I'm not going to tell my daughter there's some more donut. I would be forced to make them daily. Yes, this Alternative Vices Day has been sponsored by Devil's Inc. Trademarked at your service. Just sign here is our slogan. Yes, and the donut places in Sandersville, Georgia. And Lady B plucks feather from Mista and dips in fairy blood. And yes, doesn't it look really, really cool? Um, I was gonna get the this is not the Lego version, this is another one, but it looks a lot like it. The base is a little different, um, and, it does have stickers, but I have a place where I'm gonna put it, so I think it's gonna look gorgeous there. And I was born in Year of the Dragon, so this one is really, really neat for me. Last year was Rabbit, and I have a Rabbit, Lego build that I did last year. This one is for this year, and I'm really excited about it. It's called Auspicious Dragon, and I think it's going to be really, really neat. So I hope to see you guys all tomorrow at 10 a.m. And also, whoops, uh-oh, I did something wrong here. Let me do this. I pushed the wrong button. Here we go. I also do have impromptu builds. Um, and yes, I am too. And I cannot wait to see you tomorrow. And Lady V's never been to Sanderville, had to have a messy kitchen for sure. Atwood's bye, Eyes Up Guardian, and their take care, bye bye from everybody over here on YouTube and Twitch. And Year of the Monkey is for you, and you're drawing a rabbit and Buddy tomorrow, ironically. Um, Phil was born in the year of the rat, but can promise Mrs. Dadman that I don't have rabies. So Dadman Walking won't get rabies around me. Dadman's a dog. And says, hey to stunning. Penny says, bye bye, you all. And we have I and bye for now. Okay, guys, thank you so much. But we have impromptu streams on Twix. I'll get through these promotions real quick. Uh, Check out whenever I do an impromptu stream, I will post it on Twix at MDadmanWalking. So follow me there if you would like to get more information. I also have my morning musings with Mrs. Dadman Walking 55 daily at 10 a.m. Like I say, we're still doing it tomorrow, just a little different format, but I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys like it. Also, on YouTube, I am not monetized. So if you would like to support me and you only watch on the YouTube side, you can support me through Kofi at Mrs.DadmanWalking55. You can do a one-time donation or a monthly one. I have a throne wish list. You can gift me stuff, different builds, books, stuff for my streaming. Um, just some silly fun stuff that I just would like to have. Um, you can do that. I have given gifts on this and I have received gifts. It's very easy and fun, and I would recommend it. I have got this by Stunning and Daisy. I have built them both. This stream was that was not supposed to be on there, but it is. Oh well. I have Daisy and Liam for these wonderful gifts waiting to get to where we can build one of them. These are stuff I've already built. The Destiny 2 Ghost, the Starry Night, and the Peeing Bear, two of them. And I thank everybody that has gifted me these. I need one more bear. If someone would like to go over there and give me the bear, it's not that expensive. And then I can have Tinky. I've got Tinkle, Wizzy, and I need Oopsie. So once we get Oopsie, my whole scenario will be complete and it will look absolutely adorable. I am live on streams and VODs at YouTube, Mrs.DadmanWalking55, Twitch.tv, Mrs. Dadman Walking, no numbers, no punctuation. My streaming schedule, as I said, is on Twix at MDadmanWalking. You can go to the About page on my YouTube or Twix, and I have all my hyperlinks there. Let's finish the chat here. And Dadman says, thank you all for showing up in the chat. Please get the word out and help my show. And Mrs. Growth, thank you all. That sort of poopus waves all for paws. Uh, yeah, just like a Saturday morning cartoon. Buy more bears. Yes, buy more bears. And yes, Dadman is still going to do his Buck Rogers show tonight at 9 o'clock on his channel. So be there. It's a really fun show. Um, they have 4 people on the panel. There is Dadman, Miss Daisy Blossom Flower Child, Hungry Boy, and JT Kirk. And it's very interesting, all the different perspectives that you have there. So I would recommend go seeing. It is a very, very fun show. We have yes, a super fun show. Thank you so much. I can't believe 14 people are still hanging out. Thank you guys so much. And yes, and you guys always make it a blast. All of you, not every one of you. And I thank you so much for that. So, on that note, I'm going to say, see you guys next time. And remember to be kind, to show love, and that you're not promised. Oh, I got to close the poll. Let me leave and close the poll. Oops. Thank you, Dad Man. I'm going to end the poll now. And the poll, thank you, Dad Man, so much for that. The poll has ended, and the winner is, I'm trying to get up to find it. Come on, where are you, poll? The poll went away. I can't find the poll, guys. Oh, it's wait. Oh, where is it? Oh, here it is. Here's the poll. Okay. Meat lovers won. Combination second. Cheese lover is in third, and veggie lover is in fourth. We have got a full thing that is very, very cool. Thank you guys so much for that. Yes, yes. There is a yes. It's a heated pool. And thank you so much for that, Lady V. On that note, I am going to finally say goodbye. It is almost 2 hours and 50 minutes into the show. Thank you guys so much. This was a blast. And I will say, see you guys next time. And remember to be kind, show love. You're not promised tomorrow. So go to bed each night with no regrets. And most of all, I wish you peace. Bye, everybody, and have a great, great rest of your day.